Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls. And you can't see it, so I have to pull my shirt up, but inside of my pocket there's a hamster. It's little Gojira. Yay, Gojira. Well, I don't know, little gutsy Ray, rumbled Bettanira, shuffling his stumpy legs and running a hand over his scaly face. I mean, Mama Amagaratsu told us to stay out of the Taurus. Little gutsy Ray rolled his largest eye. Bettanira was always like this. He had to be dragged through every decision, every motion. Probably all that time he spent at the bottom of cold, dark oceans. Little Gutsy Ray shuddered at the very thought. Ugh, all that weight just sitting on him from above, unable to drift, trapped in wet and mud. She's a good hamster. I love her a lot. I mean, I love all my hamsters, but she is the one that is most inquisitive and fearless, which is, as stated before, good and bad. Good because it's nice that I can just pick her up a lot, but bad in that's so anti-survival. So, I mean, she's not going to get killed and eaten, so it's okay. But still, she's a sweetie, so I'm going to put her back into her cage. She was eating, so, well, her home, not cage. I try to use the word home. But after decades of using the word cage, and only a few weeks of trying to use the word home. See, if I sit like this, then my chair and me and my back are semi-good, but my back wants to be like this to be comfortable with my chair off at another different angle, so I don't know. I'm just going to sit at a weird angle today. Thumbs up. Yesterday, I did go walkies. I had thought about making it a 7-mile walkies, but I hadn't gone the night before, and I just went for a straight 6-mile walk. 3 miles from here to the local Walmart, and then, of course, 3 miles back. It was raining, so at first, like the first quarter of the walk, it was raining. And then after that, I just had to carry my umbrella. And it's rough to carry it because you don't want to grab it by the, what's that called? The canopy part? When it's folded up, because then your skin oils and such will get into the material and then it won't be as waterproof. And I've tried grabbing it. I can't get too close to the far end of the handle because the far end of the handle is really loose and I don't want to break it. So there's one place, just the handle, because I had tried moving my grip down lower. How thoroughly annoying. To try and change the center of balance so that it wouldn't be as awkward. But by doing that, at the end of the, what do you call these? The ribs of the canopy of the umbrella, there's the parts where there's the threads that keep them held so that the material will cling to the end. And they're rounded bits of plastic. But the thing is, they have just a little hole, and then the rib pokes into that. And hanging onto that, one of them had come off, and I had to carefully pop it back on. So, yeah, there's only one place I can hang on to it, one right on the handle, and the center of gravity is way over here. And so it's really awkward to hang on to, and you don't just want to tuck it under your arm, because the thing's been wet. So, yay. But past that, it was fine. It was a good walk. Walked up, walked back. I was kind of broken when I got back, but I always am. It's because I live in southern Shelton, there's a lot of hills, and the last mile is always really suck because of that. After walking for 5 miles, having to then power up hills to try and get to my home, It hurts. It hurts my legs, it hurts my lungs, it hurts just my whole body because I'm hurting by that time. But it works out and it's good. It's good to walk. That extra stress. I have no ideas why my vocal cords are getting so clogged up this morning. My sincere apologies. Well, it could be the rain, because it hadn't been raining for a few days. Now it is, so there's more leaf mold. I'm allergic to leaf mold. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense, because after all, the first thing I have to do when I wake up and get out of bed is start blowing my nose, because immediately my sinuses are going nuts when I take off my sleep mask, because I'm breathing the unfiltered air instead of the air through the filter of my sleep apnea machine. So, yay. Still though, let's see what I can't even remember what I was talking about aside from the walk and the rain and all that. So, thumbs up. But it was good to walk. It's good. It's always good to exercise. You want to keep your body in a state where it's getting better, or at least maintaining. That's what I've done now, because I've gotten almost fully into the let my body decline for a day and then push for a day or two and then decline for a day, that's why I don't go walkies every single day, because it's the stress of pushing that gets your body going, oh, and having to bulk up and do things. So getting bulked up and then letting it go down a little just to stress to push it back up again? I think that's thinking. That's like life hacks. I hope it works. My dentures are clicking. It's been a couple months now since I had them relined with the soft liner after the top layer plate broke. And now, oh good Lord. They recommend you get your soft liner relined, your soft liner redone on your hard plates every 6 months, because your mouth changes, the stuff wears away. You know, it's not solid, it's a softer material, and it dries out, it loses its pliancy, and then just the action of your enzymes, the food that you got, it takes a toll on the stuff. So it needs to be redone. And so right now, they're starting to really get flippy floppy. So thumbs up for that. And of course, I can't afford it, because right now I'm minus a lot in my checking account, because this was not a good month. And that's bad, because I haven't even been able to buy any cannabis yet. This could very well be a very bad month. So Merry Christmas for me. Because if I don't have enough cannabis, I'm going to be moving less and less. And you're going to see me just being more and more like this, because it hurts. So I honestly have no ideas what is going to happen. I honestly need a lot of help, especially since in January they're going to be the government's going to take money out of my checks, and then I'm not going to be able to pay rent. At which point, I don't even know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have to make another, can you please help, because things are not getting good video here. Thumbs up. Yeah, because right now, I don't even know if I'm going to have my food stamps anymore, since after all, they're making it much more difficult for everybody to live that's not rich in the United States. They're making it more difficult for the poor people just to live. I'm a poor people. So yay. And I don't get a lot of money for food stamps, but that's like $90 a month, and that feeds me. And I don't have $90 a month to do that. So if I lose my food stamps, I don't have food. Literally, I have no money to buy food. So, yay. If I really honestly hate what is happening to the United States. I mean, majorly, I'm getting huge lag spikes again. Must be the anti-malware service for Windows, even though I scheduled it to not run during the daytime. So thumbs up, but yeah, it's joyous. So, but I don't want to talk about bad things, even though they're very bad, and I don't want to die anytime soon. Which, if I lose my home, I won't be able to plug my sleep apnea machine into a sidewalk. If I lose my food stamps, I won't be able to eat. I can barely make it to my appointments. My car is just barely running. I go negative. I can't pay my debts. And the thing is, being on disability, I'm on limited income. So my income stays here while everything gets expensive. Every couple years they go like this. And the thing is, you say, well, go out and get a job. problem is being on disability. Once you make like over $2,000, all of your disability goes away. At which point you're in worse shape than you were before you were on disability. I got that all wrong. You were in worse shape than you were before you started working. Because when you're not working, you get all this disability. And then you start working and it adds this. But that's above the level. So they take all this away. So you're left with this. But you were barely surviving on this, which is why you had to add that. But now it's that. So, yeah. And there's so little I can do to actually work. I can only stand for a half hour and then I'm done for the next 8. I cannot stand in place. When I go walkies, that 6-mile walk, that's it. I can walk during my shift if I maybe wouldn't have to walk that much, but I can't sit because the only reason I'm able to sit in this chair here like this is because it is a special back-friendly chair with another back cushion in it. They're not going to have that at any place I go to work. If it's just a stool or a couch or a weird chair, so I don't know what's going to happen. I'm trying my best with my videos. I'm trying to think of things to do. I'm trying to write so I can try and sell that stuff. I'm trying to think of merchandising ideas. I want to make shirts, but I'm not a shirt designer and I don't want to. There's the one shirt that's probably on sale still down there now. I don't think anyone's bought even one of them, so yay. But the thing is, I don't know the company. I don't know if it's the kind of shirt that you just wear once and then put away and go, that was not very comfortable. Because I've watched that doctor, I can't even remember what his name is now, but he was doing a video series on merchandising. So, yay. You gotta spend some money to make money, and I don't have any money I can spend, so I don't even know how to do that. Thumbs up. But it's not all doom and gloom. I mean, I'm alive, and I have hamsters, and they're fuzzy and fluffy, and they're alive, and it's a good thing. And everybody out there, I have had so many people that has pledged their support, and that's awesome. Thank you so very much. I mean, literally, if you cannot support me in any way financially, or you simply do not do that sort of thing, that's A-okay. I do not feel entitled, do not feel obligated. I say it in my videos, all good wishes are deposited in the bank of my heart where they draw interest. They don't help me live, but they help me live. Knowing that there's people out there that care does help. So thumbs up and thank you all. Never feel bad if you cannot do anything to help. Just your support is good. Thank you very much. Past that, I've just been living and trying to survive. Haven't done much yesterday after I did my videos. In fact, I actually fell asleep again, which bothered me a lot because I don't want to have a heart attack or stroke since I stopped breathing while I sleep. And then last night, it was another night where not at 10 o'clock off to bed, but 11 o'clock, it was just, I'm done. I'm tired. It's gotten to the point I find it difficult to play video games for myself once my day's recording is done. I just watch videos or read or sit in silence. So I'm going through all sorts of weird biochemical and mental changes. So thumbs up for that. We're all as human beings in a constant state of flux. We are never just one thing. We can't be. Our brains are plastic. They literally change on a daily basis. Each memory you make is a physical change to your brain. So you change, literally. It's a little slower the older you get, but your brain stays plastic to the very end. Again, there's the outliers, those people with dementias and all that who cannot because of degeneration. But that's not the people I'm talking about. So, thumbs up. Life is good. And it is good. It's rough and painful, but it's better to metabolize than not, I feel. At least at this point, and I'm not one of those that believes in any life is better than no life at all. I always believe that self-destruction should be an option. Like if you're in terrible, intractable pain and you are going to perish, rather than suffer, go with dignity. Now, I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking people for having left me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Thank you very much. If I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I am an American English speaker, and it is a range of 20 to 25 because even though I count in American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, with my depression, fibro, brain damage from alcoholism, and more, I'm amazed I can remember my name is not, that was barely English, my apologies, Rutherford P. Farquhar. But amazingly, I can. So thumbs up. Now, let me call it my Chrome. I hate having to clear my throat like this so much. Russian Timing, thank you so very much. And Tan Wing, thank you very much. I hope I'm close. I bet I'm not. But Charlie Est, 1981, greatly appreciated. Dr. Faceless, ooh, that's a good name. Thumbs up and thank you. Alex MJ Broken 64, thumbs up and thank you. Butthead, greatly appreciated. Heck of a name. And Ice Damon, thumbs up and thank you. Nicholas Philippe, I'm at least glad to see you in the comments. Thank you very much. It is good to see you. Kathy Kitscat, greatly appreciated. Ace Hardy, thumbs up and thank you. A Lemon Pie 407, thumbs up and thank you. Lucian Martinez Perez, I hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. Nathan Sherman, thumbs up and thank you. And Twilar, greatly appreciated. The Cat Dog, thumbs up and thank you. Colin Reisenauer, greatly appreciated. And Bailey Snyder, good to see you in the comments. 1231, thank you very, very much. We have La Pamba DCS 127, greatly appreciated. Envy San Diego, thumbs up and thank you. FUQQY, I'm not quite sure how that would be pronounced, but thank you very, very much. Carly C. Chapman, greatly appreciated. Backstabs, thumbs up and thank you. The Orc Lord, greatly appreciated and good to have you as a subscriber. And last but not least, Confused Owl 29, thumbs up and thank you all. Greatly appreciated. You get me out of my head into the world, dealing with real people, if only in text. And that is a very good thing. Thumbs up and thank you. If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. Without these people's help, I would not be able to stay afloat. Thank you very, very much. It is so appreciated. If you wanted to help me out but didn't want to send money to one of those places, I have a PayPal link down below. And if you wanted to help me out but didn't want to send money, I have an Amazon wish list with things like cat food, hamster food, me food, silly things, not silly things. If you wanted to check it out, that would be awesome. Do not feel obligated. I don't feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes, as stated, and deposit them in the bank of my heart, where they do draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And make sure to hit that bell when you subscribe. Hopefully you're going to subscribe. I got it all backwards. I meant to do that later, but I cleared my throat and got myself all mixed up. I would understand if you didn't wish to, but if you're down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Yeah, it's raining pretty hard out there, so it's going to be nice and moldy out there in the forest behind our duplex, so thumbs up for that. Greatly, well, whatever the word is. I can't even think of the word. Anyway, I've got this video that you're hopefully watching. I mean, if you haven't realized you are, that's rough. Thumbs up. Another video I need to edit and render. Hopefully a video I'm going to record, edit, and render. So you take take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing.